All I know is Noir game. I've heard there might be chicken in this game. It is titled Chicken. How you doing, Tech? Welcome. New game. Game saved 1. Have you actually heard of this prior to game? Dead men are heavier than something.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland. An investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department.
Clawville?
One half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly
did we have a clucking counter?
Gray too.
Chicken Police. Painted red.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago.
Oh, we're on 2 already.
We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over.
Oh, you're so close to retirement. You're so dead.
What could possibly go wrong?
Former Atlas Hotel.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes. Older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time. So I had to give her a chance.
Okay. Ah! I see. The game wants me to focus on her cleavage. I don't know if this is better or worse than Blacksad. The heads aren't terrifying, but something about them just being, like, full-on human from the bottom down is a bit odd.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has. I don't even know what these papers are.
Not my gun.
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just in case.
My last cigarette. It represents the fact that I couldn't buy smokes.
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Okay.
I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
Ah. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna ignore her.
The Wild Gentleman. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground. We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight.
What is that? Is that a stoat?
M.B. Davis,
What am I
the
looking
eternal
at?
king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
Well, I mean, they're probably attached to your pants,
The good
so...
things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes.
That is a good point.
This is...
Painful memory.
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter.
And it's probably for the best.
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
Well, that's just a bad attitude to have. You gotta find that key, sonny. Ah. The wilderness.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not. I need...
I need a secretary.
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm assuming that was just telling me that this is my journal and has stuff related to the case in it. I did not mean to close that tutorial. The city.
I don't see colors anymore, only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
And say some tea. I think we have looked at everything. Oh, bedroom
Behind
door.
that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
Alright, Miss Doe.
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my
Oh, we're on 3
apartment
clucks.
New Year's Eve?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Did they go the route of talking cat exclamation mark question mark exclamation mark route for animating the mouths? Bum, bum, bum. I wonder if I can turn my PNG grayscale. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Whatever. OBS doesn't want to fucking work because it's... I think it's a Windows problem actually, but...
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Don't pull me into this game.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Autoplay.
Well, I've got to
There we
have
go.
one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
I think that's the
So
point of
come
it.
on, spill it from the beginning.
Clinkies. Hello, Deborah. Even when it's supposed to sound, cringy. There we go.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
New function, questioning. Ah, I see. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Detective meter. John Doe. That drawing of John Doe is so goofy. Feels rather suspicious. Need to concentrate on that. Is he is suspicious. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? What? Oh, I see. Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question line. New impression? Questions. So many options. Detective meter is your best friend. It'll show how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side, okay? Well, I like that, plus 100.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Oh, whoa. They wrote that line like that on purpose, and they know it. Why does your face look like a shoe? You must be cautious and smart. I only have one question.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
Why is this game running at 1,100 FPS?
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
I just realized my computer was like running hard, and I was like, this game should not be taxing it that much, but I think if it's running at 1,000 FPS, that might be a problem.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, This is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Not even more. Retry. Let's see. Oh, I see. That's what. Are you sure you're all right? I say you live in. Yeah, like,
Tell me, which
easy.
part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills?
I'll tap it when I get to an options menu.
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Oh.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
She liked that, though. Stop playing the frightened prey, sunshine, and start singing. Why did you visit me this particular evening?
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
What? Let's see. Do you even know what you want? You're born and raised in Clawville. Shy, doubtful, doubtful, frightened. Let's see. Were you born here?
Born and raised in Clawville?
Why do you ask?
I couldn't think of anything better.
Well, I'm not from around here. I'm from Grassmore. Maybe you could hear I have a slight accent. Do you know where it is?
Where what is?
Grassmore, of course. You just asked.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. I'm not interested.
Huh. Do you like to play with other animals?
Oh, for the wild ones. Am I that transparent?
I'm afraid so.
Well, I'm a little rusty, it seems. Let's change the subject, shall we?
This game is awkwardly horny. Do you know what you want?
Do you even know what you want?
I'm very sorry, Mr. Featherland. I thought...
What? You come in here, swaying your lovely
Well, shit, that's
hips
not
like
where I was
some kind
expecting
of
this to
femme
go.
fatale. Make me have a drink with you, and expect me to believe everything you say?
I'm making you drink?
Well, okay, sweetheart. You had no hand in that.
I'm sorry I wasted your time, Mr. Featherland.
Well, I scared her away. Oh, minus 40. That one hurt.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
You avoided the point long enough. Let's focus on that. What do you want from me? How did you get this address?
How did you get this address?
You know, my mistress has exceptional connections.
If they were so
Stop getting on my
exceptional, she
stove.
wouldn't have chosen me.
Oh yeah, I
Be so hard on yourself,
I hate looking at this
detective.
game, but it is undeniably
You're the
better
head
than
of the
Blacksad.
famous chicken police. Am I right?
Was it a raccoon with a scarred face called Zip who recommended me? He hates me.
No, Mr. Featherland. I don't know anyone like that.
Lucky for you, Deborah.
So, what do you want? I'm not sure if there's anything you're playing with me. Exactly, did you come... Alright, what do you want?
What do
from
you
me?
want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself out loud.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable.
Katsenko.
That's
Wait,
why
they
I
changed the
came.
spelling of
Did
that.
she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart. I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
That's very nice of you.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but you're welcome.
Odd. There we go. Have you ever felt truly vulnerable? Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Have you ever felt truly vulnerable?
Honestly, very often, Mr. Featherland.
Great, because that's exactly how I feel right now, Deborah.
I'm sorry if it's too unpleasant for you, but we had no one else to turn to.
You know, I get that a lot, and it never ends well.
Do you like happy endings?
Not in books or movies, but in real life it would be nice for a change. But this is Clawville. Not many happy endings around here.
I knew you were romantic at heart.
If what's between me and my whiskey could be called romance, then yes, maybe.
Good lord. Tell me, Deborah. Why should I believe you at all? You won't come clean? What's the point of all of this?
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress.
You're not telling me anything! Ah! I could just retry. Wait, hold on. I'm going to fix this. Alright, VSync. I also cannot see that FPS counter. Why is there... Why is this a setting? Ah, I see. We're either normal or low. Oh, piss.
That's better.
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a...
I must be...
Okay.
Who
Exactly are you?
You're not...
No, that was -10. Whoops. What's your star sign, sweetheart?
Tell me.
What the fuck?
Why
Okay, why did you visit me?
did you... We avoid... How did you... What a...
Okay. I think we have caught up. You never found me here. I don't know if this kind of work. It's too risky. I can't take the case.
Are you in some sort of jam?
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland. Not really.
Okay. Did this one end up with a negative? You think this whole thing's a little suspicious?
Don't you think that...
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
Oh, good.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Okay. Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You
Yeah, my
know,
computer has
Mr.
calmed
Beverly,
down significantly.
My mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him.
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now.
He's a rat!
The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Focus accuracy. Decent cop. Just turn the lights back off. Alright, Deborah.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Did she give me something? Czar Club. I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as a gentleman. N.
I know Molly very well.
Oh.
Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
As gentleman.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez.
He's a jaded
I get
ex-cop.
it very well.
That's what's up with
But this
him.
case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When
How you
can
doing,
I visit?
Hellfire? Welcome.
visit me?
Not you, Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Czar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am.
Good question.
Oh, and please,
I don't know.
Call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I guess that's just the style that they wanted to do.
Sonny.
I think every character's like that. Victim, a lady, is the target of strange threats. All of them are written. Mysterious messenger, Ms. Deborah Ibanez's employer. Ibanez's employer, a certain Miss Natasha Katsenko. The employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the infamous gangster Ivan Wessler. Oh, wait, is that a mouse, actually? Not a rat? Into Reggie's room. What is Reggie's room? I'll find Natasha at the Czar Club. Natasha must know my wife, Molly, from somewhere, or perhaps she has a very good informant. I must find out what the connection is. Next category, Deborah. Let's see. There's her employer. She's afraid and secretive. Well, she's a secretive and outstanding actress. Anyway, in any case, not everything she told me is true. I'm pretty sure about that. Her current employer. I cannot do a noir voice. I cannot. One mean rat. I couldn't tell you. I don't think I know what gift you're talking about. Blacksad, but with non-horrifying art direction. Hey, Hoodie, you're right. It's just animal head plastered on human body instead. She's the employer of Miss Deborah Ibanez. Allegedly, she is receiving serious threats. Currently the girlfriend of the notorious gangster Ivan Wessler, and explains a lot of things, mainly the excessive secrecy. Somehow it's better. Yeah, it is. Because, like, with Blacksad, what you primarily saw was their face, and they were horrifying. Let's see. Louis C. Hayworth. Rabbit. Special feature, an old friend of mine. He is stuttering heavily. He is stuttering heavily when he talks. That is not correct English. Felis catus. Okay, I'm dumb. Oh, she's a car. She's an Impala. Oh, 555-932. I like that even though they're not using real phone number lengths, they still start them 555. Hack. Rattus. Good looking, charismatic, and a cluckin' gangster. That is the 4th cluckin'. The most well-known gangsters in all of Clawville. Hotel Atlas. I can't see the rooster head without thinking of rooster teeth. Oh, you see, that's where I don't think about that, I guess, or something, I don't know. Squeezed. Am I talking to her again?
Thank you again, Mr. Feather. I mean, Sonny.
Don't mention.
I'm sorry, I don't smoke.
Thought so.
They were saying something new. How do I leave? Why would there be motion blur in this game?
My bedroom.
Sort of. Did I go to the city?
Maybe I'm just old. And while I'm clucking about nothing ever changing, everything changes. You've gone out of style, old bird. Accept it and move on.
962. Oh, thank you. 932.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over?
What's up, Doc?
I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit.
Convenient.
It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his
But he doesn't have a
inheritance.
rabbit's anatomy
It was
in
once
his
a
head.
well-renowned place, but not anymore.
Hey, how you doing,
The
Luke?
last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Turns out the entire game just takes place in your office.
The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
He just keeps pointing.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention
Out
it.
of all the furry
Goodbye,
games
then.
you own slash have
So
played
long, Deborah.
and could stream, Alan
Before
managed
I
to
visit
find
the club,
2
I
of
have
the
to take a detour.
creepiest looking games I
I've
have
got
ever
a feeling that
seen.
this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner,
Like I said,
Marty.
somebody
He's
recommended
gonna be
this
at the
on the
station.
Blacksad video,
I can only
so
hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
there's your answer, question mark? And besides, I've played Gunfire. How do I leave?
Murky brown swill. I should improve my standards.
Aha, there we go. I have map access. Main scenes, limited scenes, closed scenes. Okay, so do the side stuff first. Not that there are any side things to do.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Dust. I just remembered that. I probably should have played that tonight. I completely forgot. And then, I remembered earlier today, but then I forgot between then and now. I just now remembered.
At the
It's Dust's
station, we'd
birthday
always
today.
draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood.
That should
10
not have been a
years ago,
semicolon. That should have been a regular
We
comma.
survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
Wait a second. Did Dean announce anything? Because last year, didn't he say that he wanted to have something to announce for the next birthday, which would be today? Like, I need to take to the platform formerly known as Twitter and look at what Dean has tweeted, if he has done that at all. It's amazing how stupid some people can be. Well and truly amazing. Let's see. Happy 11th Dust. This year is pretty chaotic. Would have loved to share more, but rest assured, I'm working on something that I think you'll all enjoy. There it is. Okay. Seriously, I think you'll all enjoy. That's... Oh, so here's Dean's happy birthday dust. Okay, so happy 11th Dust. The year was pretty chaotic. I would have loved to share more, but rest assured, I'm working on something that I think you'll all enjoy. So that's what was announced, Tack. Something that everybody will enjoy. At least, presumably, just Dust fans. Hoodie, don't say that, because I think you might be right. Squade car.
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages.
Trailer today, so I'm still happy. What is Con Gao? Bullet holes. Bullet holes.
This happened when that old bloodhound, Blood Boil, was promoted to chief of police.
He is the guy who made the moon. Oh, made to the moon.
Did you miss me? No? Same here.
Ah, nice.
Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back, immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us with the chief.
Hello there.
Phyllis and Roy's. 2 hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
Wow. Got a lot to say about him.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny. What you scratching out over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Why is he Australian?
I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop. Just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're
No, it's
still
not
the brains
Australian.
around here,
What is
Phyllis.
that accent?
Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy round here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Jerk, that's the best you could come up with.
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
Oh, there's a gator. Belize. Let's see, let's look around.
Marty drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic.
What is it? Well, it's just a vending machine. Okay.
Honor, strength, unity. For the love of the wild gods, I'm gonna be sick. We used one of these as target practice once. Not out of disrespect. We were just too damn drunk.
Officer Barkman? That's such an unfortunate name, being a dog.
I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy, or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division.
I'm gonna start talking to people. Hello, Monica.
Monica Rosen. Receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city. Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here?
The glasses
Are you
moved.
celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got
How did they stay on her head? She doesn't have
I
ears.
can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file?
Also,
You know,
why
I'm a
does a
little
bird
busy
need
right
glasses?
Yeah. you
Don't they
could
have
look
really
after
good
a few
eyesight?
things for
Did she
me,
ruin
but
hers?
First, I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the
McChicken.
hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Why did you
so
say it
just
like
sign
that?
here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Hey, Mort, you're a Komodo dragon. I hit B instead of A.
Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years.
Oh.
But that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time?
Well, we're on, what, is that 4 or 5 clucks?
Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
The tongue!
Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat.
I think it's a snake.
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me
Just
alone,
because of the
eh?
S's.
It's New Year's Eve, after
Yeah,
all,
that
and
one.
I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess?
Noodle
Is
them.
that little pimp of a midget still sniffing
I don't like
around
it
you?
either way.
Jeffy is a good
I like
boy,
the-
sonny.
the
And
scruff he's
good
got
to
growing.
me, believe me.
It's the human hair.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh?
I just noticed that the glasses are very wide.
I have no one else. You understand that, don't you?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be, but neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really
Funny
am.
boy. Oh my god.
Are you?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
So that the
I
actual
don't
furry
talk
games
to
look
that
good by
insane
comparison.
owl.
Damn right.
This is all propaganda.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
What does that mean? Oh, Bosco.
Detective Chowhound Bosco.
Good
He
lord,
thinks he's
these
a
names.
real alpha, but nah, he's just a lapdog.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. I wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
No worries, pal.
Officer Barkman.
One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course.
Officer Jardine.
Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
Ah, more cats, you're saying. That would be an improvement. Anything else to look at? I don't think so. Moving right along.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Hey man, you shot me. Why did you shoot me? Poster. Hey, it's a Cheeto. Tag, it's your favorite.
Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
It's your ideal woman. Hey you, if you let the ammunition boxes open again, I'll kick your clucking ass, Marty.
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
You're right. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Big Bertha the Second.
Her Majesty Big Bertha. Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because there was one before her.
Yeah,
a sawed-off
we
little broad. We lost her in a swamp. Marty cried for a week. But once he saw this giant lady here,
I forgot about the links.
The universe was restored.
100% blocked out the links from Blacksad. Holy shit, I forgot about that. Linda.
I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so it doesn't matter. At least nobody has ever complained.
Susie.
I know her well. Marty calls her Susie, and I have to say, this little she-devil pulled us out of many tough situations over the years. Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry, and hits you where it hurts the most.
Ah, Claudia shot you.
Marty looks good. Big and loud and angry as always. Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. Are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Why does Marty sound familiar?
It's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
What the fuck?
That's what I want to hear.
This dialogue is so bad. Holy shit. I'm glad that they got over themselves immediately, though. Marty. We've been partnered for almost 10 years. A real little ass plug. He's too small for a fish. He is too small of a fish in the ocean to be worth bribing. What? Carlton. Big and dumb. Resembles my partner, Marty, a little. Except Roy's doesn't have a kind heart. Boscorelli, alias Bosco, who works in the Predatory Division. It's all hard police department. Oh, she's a hummingbird. A light-fingered bastard. As blind as a bat, and the biggest scoundrel the city has ever seen. Some fight in a club where Mort was. What a surprise. Good word for him. He's just a blind old snack. Leave him alone. Oh no, he is a Komodo dragon. Why was he hissing? Did they get their animals wrong? Or are all lizards in this game just going to go in an unrepairable wreck? That was what I initially thought because of the shape of the snoot, but then you started going everywhere. Bloodhound. Dog. Canis lupus familiaris. The dog is okay. Eagle owl. Oh, I didn't look at their McChickens. Wait, is his name actually Mac Chicken? That is unfortunate. Moses, the Tibetan Sand Fox, and Plato the Palace Cat. Palace? Old rivals of Sonny and Marty, currently working at the Clawville PD's Homicide Division. Fuck it. What? Reload. Oh. Reload. Let's see. Whoops. I just shot... I just shot an innocent. Bang. Bang. No! Idiot. That one had a bullet in him already. Okay. Oh, I see. Try again. Whoopsie! Stop doing that! What is with the get down, Mr. President here? Yes. Well, I'm glad I ran out of ammo there. I would have shot that one. Ah! It really needs to stop doing that. This is cheap. Achievement unlocked. 5,000 points. Doing this again. I sent you a thing. Okay. I will look at it once I'm done shooting and... Stop! Are you fucking kidding me with this? Why does it keep doing that? If they're just in the middle, don't shoot them. Whoops, I even stopped to not shoot. Whoops. This chicken really wants to, or this hen really wants to get shot. Oh my god. This game is so cheap. That's not where I was shooting! I knew that was going to happen. Whoops. These civilians are genuinely just, get down, Mr. President. I'll take the shot for you. See? I knew it. I fucking knew it. It's like every 10 bad guys, there's like one civilian that comes down. It's like the start of every wave or something. Or every like 2 waves. Yep. Alright, I can do this. That's what all of them are doing. You think? We're typically getting better at the range. Just do this. Oh, I see. I can't do that. Why do you have that, like, just available to you? Oh, I see. He doesn't even shoot it. They just did it for the bit. God damn it! Why are those missing? Okay, it's not much of a hint. Bang. 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 I knew it. Avoid the hostages, if you can. They're kind of suicidal. Oh, that was close. I knew it. Did I get it? No! Are you kidding me? I was short 40 points. Ah! Again. I just shot the movement. Did I truly become an animal? I did it again. I need to stop doing that. Bang. Sometimes it lets you shoot very quickly, and other times it doesn't. Like after reloading. Ooh. At least I don't think I've shot the mother and her child yet. She's trying very hard, though. No! Wait, what was the score? What was the score? Shit! I don't think I got it. Elephant. Holy shit. Why does it take so long to shoot after the reload? It's so annoying. Because, like, I only say that because it's inconsistent. Sometimes you can shoot really quickly, and then other times you can't. Woo! I shot that elephant. Well, that's fine. Yes! Oh, I crushed his score. Get wrecked, idiot. I've dominated the leaderboard. Leave the range. What do you think of that, Marty?
Hey, Marty, what about Laura? How come she didn't eat you yet?
Huh?
Yeah, very funny. We're good, by the way. Mostly. As good as we can be after all these years.
Glad to hear it.
She asks a lot about you.
Who is Laura? Okay,
Really?
autoplay just doesn't want to work, I guess.
Yeah.
Understandable.
She always hated you.
Hey, Marty, what about Laura?
No.
Yeah,
Glad to...
she asks a lot about you.
Really?
Yeah. She always hated you for getting me into trouble all the time.
Understandable.
But she also felt sorry for you.
I shot you, remember?
Thanks, that's much better.
If I'm honest with you, she loved the chicken police, Marty, better than this one.
Well, I think I'll take that as a compliment.
Whatever, Sonny.
Who's that? Who is he dating? Oh. Warm-hearted predator. I don't know what she sees in Marty, but he's too damn lucky to have such a woman. Damn. Throwing shade at him like that? That's mean. Okay, I'll be right back. Ooh-wah. I was just looking for my kitty. Makes me nervous when she's like not where I know where she is. It makes me think she's getting into trouble. And she's gotten herself into trouble already. Not much I can do about that, though. How do I go back? What am I missing?
Hey, there were 4 weapons here. Where are the others? You're not bringing them with you, I hope.
Well, we're going to a bar, aren't we?
Yeah, that's the point.
Does autoplay just not work anymore?
A buffalo killer and 2 handguns? We're only there to sniff around, not start a goddamn war.
Yeah, war, bar, what's the difference? And it's frickin' New Year's Eve, right?
Of all that's furry, you know what? I don't even care.
That's the spirit.
Okay. How do I leave? Wait, do I need to turn off the lights? Can I leave now? Oh, I forgot I can turn the screen.
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
You drink guns and women, too?
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hop dog. I'm in.
Hop dog?
Ooh, maybe we'll get into a little fight, too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh, yeah, like last time?
Those were, different times, Marty. With a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city, then.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay.
Then what was the point of coming here to get him?
Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Alright, the autoplay just doesn't want to work anymore.
It
That's
seems
cool.
we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
There we go, it's working
it
again.
Seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right? Maybe next time. I'm not in the mood to meet any of...
Hello, Blood Boil.
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood. But he never is, actually.
Ah, he's like the Hulk. He's always in a bad
Look at
mood.
these 2 simpletons.
Wait, I just left.
They don't even realize their jackets are full of holes.
For the wild God's sake, don't dare tell them.
I already tried, but nothing happened.
Figures.
It did that thing where I confused the A and B. Hey, Blood Boil, I know I just walked in.
The 2 pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Blood Boil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear you.
Why was that finger so crooked?
What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Oh.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
It's funny, I could have
Have
just
a lovely
avoided this
evening,
interaction
boss.
entirely.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
The dog looks pissed.
I see you're swamped, buddy.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore. I hate his kind.
Wow,
of way.
racist.
Well, because he's a reptile.
No, because he's a good-for-nothing piece of shit.
No, yeah, that's true.
And you letting off some steam?
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint. We're cops after all, ain't we? And this is still Clawville.
That's true, pal. Protect and serve.
Yeesh, get a room, you two.
Ah, shut up, Marty.
New function ask. Hop dog. Hobart.
What have you heard about the hop dog? Is it still standing?
Yeah, it is. But I don't frequent that neighborhood. You shouldn't either. Things have escalated there recently.
What do you know about Ibn Wessler? What's the old rat been up to lately?
They say he's keeping a pretty low profile these days. But he's been seen in the company of the Attorney General.
Attorney General Hamtaro, eh? That's
So
interesting.
somebody's going to get sued.
Why are you so interested in that rat? If you want another hole in your comb...
Hamtar has gotten
too,
into some
you know.
shady shit, it
It's just
seems.
professional curiosity.
Yeah, of course. And
Went
I'm a
from
fluffy
sunflower
little
seeds and
Labrador.
friendship
Whoa,
to
whoa, whoa.
probably
you
high
forgot
crime.
to mention this nugget about the case, Sonny. Ibn Clucking Wessler? What the hell did you get into?
Far as I remember, you didn't let me tell you in the first place. Well, you're in now. No way back.
You're a piece of shit, Sonny, you hear me? What's this all about?
Easy, chicken. I'll tell you everything soon enough. Let's just get the hell out of here first.
If I already told you it's a pleasure working with you again?
No, but that's always good to hear, partner.
I can't tell if he's legitimately upset with him or not. Maybe it's just like, what, 6 cluck-offs? Or 6 clucks?
Why is it so quiet in here? Shouldn't it be a madhouse by now?
The midnight madness is yet to come, Sonny. Just wait for it.
My time's too valuable for that, pal.
And you're trespassing. Rules of suspension, remember? I can see you're up to no good.
Who, us? Ridiculous.
If you say so. But I advise you to keep it low. Especially you, Sonny. How many days do you have until retirement?
121. 120 soon.
Don't be a knucklehead and get yourself fired.
Won't be a
Thanks for your
knucklehead.
eternal wisdom, Bosco. I'm definitely coming to you again next time.
What? Goodbye, Bosco. Anything else? Do the
We
map.
can't avoid speaking with the chief first, and it would be nice to say goodbye.
Oh, Sans. Okay. See you later, Monica.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I
I'm
don't
serious,
understand
boys.
their
Be
dynamic. Do
careful
they
out
get
there.
along or do they
We're
not?
big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go to the hop dog.
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and
Why?
watered-down coffee. The cold light called me, but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes. kept together by cold syrup.
Wait.
Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, Cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
What the fuck? Is that a fly guy? There's a bug.
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the Hive?
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be.
Hello,
Hey,
fly
pal.
guy.
Can you hear me?
Okay. The Hive. We don't serve bugs. Warning.
There used to be such life around here before it became an insect ghetto.
That was a very long time ago, Marty.
I was a little chick, and the hop dog had the best pancakes in the entire city.
Well, since Zip became the owner, the cook, and the waitress, I imagine it's all gone downhill.
True.
But at least the coffee's good.
That's right. I have no idea what that mongrel's doing with it, and I don't want to know, but its aroma is unbeatable.
Yo, Tack, they're getting your favorite drink, wet beans.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear itself.
Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Shut up, Marty.
Shut up,
Got
Marty.
you there, old bird.
Again, I can't tell if they are fond of each other or just actually hate each other.
Could this wreck belong to Zip?
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
What? Delicious. We don't serve bugs here.
Oh, that's furry.
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler District are forced to make a living?
I have no idea what goes on in the Hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet food in the most expensive restaurants.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever
But I don't think
forget that.
you did it either. God of pancakes.
Are you sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
The name Hop Dog is quite a giveaway. Don't you think so, Mr. Detective?
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray.
Who said that?
A natural-born genius?
Yeah, right.
It's... entrance.
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yeah, the guy's middle name is Bad Luck.
That's for sure.
Oh, there he is. This is a hop dog after the first police scene. Jukebox. Handful of feathers, a dead fly, tell no tales. Not all cops are pigs. Get a bite of me, baby. My city is on fire. Shadow of a doubt. These buttons do not line up. It didn't matter. What the fuck's the point? Fly with me, baby. Caston Mavis. The new star of rock and roll. Cold coffee.
The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
You're right.
As always.
Doodles. I could just go to the kitchen. No. Fuck the king. Where all the colors go?
Well, that's a good question, pal.
You're in a noir film, you don't know it.
What insight?
That's not a doodle, that's just a vandalism.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat, I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those
Wait.
adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
I really don't want to think about them cannibalizing themselves.
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
Quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Hello, boys.
About time we hit that
Now,
line.
Get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
It's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
And?
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since,
Mongrel
he's been
Mick.
kinda weird, bottomed out, brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Ah,
Okay,
perfect.
I'm in.
That Natasha's a mysterious
Oh,
woman.
nice.
A real cursed jewel, if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the Millions almost immediately.
Is that so? Interesting.
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice, makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then suddenly, bam, she got the whole club, just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club, right?
The old clicker's still clicking, right? Yeah.
Old
The club
clicker's
was
still
renamed
clicking?
and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibn's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibn's dirty dealings.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick. Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibn not being himself.
Which has something to do with this Natasha, right?
That's my guess.
Thanks for this straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
The straight
What?
dope.
You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay. Whatever you need. Just call us.
I clucking will.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
I'm not your pal. Hello, talking about the bar
Have you ever
club.
been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
Tell me about your shop.
Gotta say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Whatever.
Sonny, what's your beak?
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
Ha!
Mind your tongue. I'm not even
So,
Whistler.
Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like
I don't think
everyone's in a
anybody says
poetic
that.
mood today.
You're
I've
one
never
to
heard
talk,
it, at
by the
least.
way.
Huh? Why?
Yeah, we got
So,
Natasha.
about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, huh?
No, Zip. I mean, really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your
Big
plans?
sleep.
Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
That just reminds me of the phrase "son of a motherless goat." I didn't look at the back door.
The door didn't look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. So that's why Zip remodeled the whole place.
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Welcome to the club, partner.
Taste. Up. Oh, I didn't get to do the other one. Oh wait, no, I'm at that one. Hotel Atlas.
Yeesh, my condolences, pal. I see your cleaning lady died.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I
Oh.
didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
Ah, cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no, this is lavender?
Ah, that. Now, that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe?
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
I've lost count
Bitter
of how
old
many
dog.
cluckins
He just
there have
hates
been.
all foul.
Ah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird. So, what now?
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta
Wait,
find
did I
out
already
who
gather
this
my stuff?
Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean, what she really wants.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay, I'll just stand around and stare out the window.
Sure, just do it quietly.
You're not staring out the window.
You're getting older, Marty. You look like shit.
Ah, gee, thanks.
I thought angels don't grow old.
Leave it, will ya?
What?
Sure. Boo-hoo, huh?
What the fuck?
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago. When Molly left.
Whew, that was a wild night.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
Times have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
All right, Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
I'm still so confused about their relationship. Is it just all jokes with a hint of sincerity? Is that it? What are you? Dogus Lupus. He also hates me. He's also a racist. The unbribable dog. Also a racist. Raccoon. Zip Murphy. Zip knows things. The Hive / Roachtown / Cobbler District. So you have riots in the Hive, but almost Civil War. Damn. Okay. Animals versus bugs.
It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with this rundown neighborhood.
It may be run down, but somehow I still feel like it's honest.
Sure. You could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too. Has a similar stink.
Believe me, Marty, I thought about it.
Why am I not surprised?
I don't think there's anything left for me in here, because I already picked everything up.
I suppose 2 shots was enough for today. At least until we learn what this Natasha woman really wants.
Up. Whatever.
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha.
Couldn't they have thought of something
Cops
better
were
other
never
than
welcome
the
to
amazing?
places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this Bird Mountain by my side.
Bird Mountain? You know, Crabton. Benoy. Is that a...
Ah, so this is the famous Tsar Club.
More like infamous, Marty.
Is that a
It's
bird
not for
wearing
our kind.
feathers?
That's
That
for
seems a
sure.
bit maybe
and I
wrong.
don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville?
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
As you say, Boss Bird.
No, they're wearing a fur coat. Okay. Dork lady. Lewis. Fancy car. Poster. The Tsar Club.
You know, seeing this, I can't wait for the show.
The girls?
New Year's Eve's once a year, right? And we're not on duty.
Have I asked how Laura's doing?
Whoa, hey, I was just kidding, okay? My relationship with Laura is unwavering, like the rhino beauty on this picture.
Interesting taste you've got.
Feathers, scales, or dermal armor, a lady's a lady, my friend.
Thank the wild gods for self-sacrificing gentlemen like you.
What? Like...
Do you remember
Is that like
when
Noir
the
this
Clawville
morning?
Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Well, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
But still, here we are working together again. Funny, huh?
Yeah, hilarious.
Huh, I like this.
Why's that?
I don't know. 'Cause it's moving, I guess.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Moonlight Bulward, a Clawville story. I have to assume that's a play off of something.
Whoa, look at that. Isn't that the new...
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Iveria.
I wonder if where all the birds are from.
Whose is it?
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's. I guess he's no paper tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a
What
fellow
the
who
f does
drives
that
around in
mean?
one of these. Lucky bastard.
What's a paper tiger? Is that like something that like looks the part of threatening but isn't at all? It just folds like a stack of papers if you challenge it? Hello, stork lady.
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, teach me, master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing.
What the fuck is this game? Hey, Lewis. How you
Hey,
doing?
that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
Should I thank him for that?
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss.
Hey, boss. How you doing, boss? Hello, Mr. Bouncer. How you doing? You look like a Spladugan.
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Nah, he's
Buffalo
definitely a
Bill.
Bob.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
I hope it's neither.
Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this
If he's
wonderful
Buffalo
chilly
Bill,
night?
though.
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah,
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in. My pleasure, gentlemen.
Avec plaisir.
What can you tell me about the first lady of the place, big guy?
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
And, that's it? Well, that's, unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
I don't think we're going to figure out his name.
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club.
Is that so? Good to know. And?
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
Monsieur. Hello there, Crafty. Welcome.
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like coppers. Forgive this slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I am strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand.
The baby
Listen
area
here,
attorney.
you cow. Do you have any idea who we are? You ever read the papers?
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I read the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
Oh my god, not the books again.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me.
I was just reading what
had
you
to
said,
use
and I said it
force
sounds
on you,
familiar, but I can't
gentlemen.
place it. I think I said
What
that.
did you just say?
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. Thanks for the information, pal. Have a nice night.
It was also
Thank
probably,
you
how
for
are you doing,
understanding,
lad?
gentlemen, and forgive me for my austere composition.
No problem, Shakespeare.
Okay.
That fella's built like a brick shithouse. I don't think we'll be able to just sneak past him.
Wanna bet?
Not today, Marty. Remember, we must avoid suspicion.
Okay. No trouble. I get it. It's okay, Bertha. Maybe next time.
What was that?
Nothing. Just the wind.
Did you bring Big Bertha with you?
Gods, no. What are you thinking? What idiot would bring a shotgun to a club?
How is he hiding
Was that
it?
a rhetorical
In his
question?
prison wallet? Is there a back entrance I can go to? Oh, sign.
One day, neon signs will cover the
Yeah, no,
whole
that's what
world.
I'm
I'm
looking for.
telling you.
You read that,
That
in
sounds
some
about
kind of
right.
science fiction book.
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now. The world's really moving forward.
Cluck off, Sonny.
Up. Sure, let's go back to the PD. Why not?
How many days did we have our first squad car?
About 3, I think, before we crashed into that tank of acid.
We? You crashed it. Don't blame it on me, Marty. I was unconscious, if I remember correctly.
And that's your problem, boss. You should be more careful with low-hanging concrete blocks next time.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to that ever since.
Was he on top of the car? What the fuck?
Hello, gents. Everything all right?
Aye, everything's just fine, Sonny.
Well, look, the chick police are together again. What a time to be alive. Am I right, Royce?
Oh, interesting.
You're right, Fuss.
Hey, that reminds me. Look at what I found under my coat.
Okay.
It's Her Majesty Big Bertha in the flesh.
Whoa, 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 don't shoot. We were just joking, okay? We don't want any trouble.
Yeah, I was just joking too. I'll never get bored with these two. They're so cute.
I wonder why they thought you would shoot at another cop.
Hey, it's just happened once, okay? Am I right, boys?
You're right, Marty. And we all know it was an accident.
See?
Okay. What do I do? Oh, wow. Where is the Great Fire of Clawville? The Meat War and the following economic crisis. Tuesday affects who's on trial for what? Oh, interesting. So you better convict people correctly. Also, I'm guessing that it's actually time sensitive too then? You can like, I guess for like, you can just end up investigating too long and then screw up the game. Oh, I wanted to read that. Country inhabited exclusively by birds, picturesque modern place governed by a democratic parliament. There's aerial over there. Back here, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes it's developed to the investigation. You can only use the fire on other places before the trial. Potentially, oh god. Simply stalling is also not encouraged. Oh, so it is also just like a timer too then.
Molly, my ex-wife. I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be needing you now. Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, with only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before. More like a Clawville cop, anyway. Oh man, I totally get you.
What? Can I talk to Lewis? Yo, I can.
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner, but I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so the legendary chicken police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like that.
I see. Well, that's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
Okay then. Catch you later, pal.
So can we just say we're with Lewis?
Just one more thing. This list of yours, where should we sign up again?
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir.
Excusez-moi.
Excusez-moi. The regulations, you know.
I don't think that's how
Hear
you're
that,
supposed to
Sonny?
use it.
I do, Marty. I do.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy. Just wait.
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not tonight. Anyway, thanks, pal.
Let's just
not do...
Let's just knock that giant out, shall we? Easy peasy.
Let's just not do that, shall we?
Okay.
What am I missing? Can't look up or down. Lewis didn't provide me any insight. Oh.
What a
work of art.
Seeing it and thinking about my... What a beautiful car.
A work of art.
Seeing it and thinking about my little rusty Cobbett. Breaks my heart.
Ah, don't torture yourself, Sonny. Only way we're ever gonna drive one of them is if we sign up for the mob.
Maybe it would be worth it.
I think we'd be great gangsters.
And they're a
in another
rooster.
life.
Ah, I see. What am I missing? What do I do?
Let's not bother her.
Okay, boss.
Look, Lewis. That bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
Yes, indeed. But it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yeah, something like that.
No, 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 no problem at all. Come with me. I'll talk to him.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say something wrong?
What the fuck?
Sir, how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Aworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
L'argent, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
Yay, we can get in. Okay.
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Tsar. Well, here we are.
Mother of...
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Don't even think about it.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
I have a feeling they're not going to do that very well.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
Big buck. Yo, hey, it's a Cheeto tack and a stoat. I think it's a stoat.
So, where the hell is Natasha?
Let's ask that stud over there with those nice gals.
That guy looks way too horny for my taste.
This game's too
your
horny.
sense of humor is bad as ever.
You just need to get used to it again.
What?
Hello. Oh my god, that horse. Hopefully it's not standing wrong. What is wrong with links in these games? It looks so wrong. It looks like they're on, like... There's something off about this. empty state.
I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're a rusty old cock, that's why.
So says the little butt jam.
But what?
What?
That's not even a word.
I was hoping.
You're a...
So says the little
butt jam?
What?
The fuck's a butt jam?
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
You know, Sonny, sometimes you're like an evil little child.
Okay. Fox fella.
Fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
You know, I feel like these are the jokes that they would have, like, said, like, day one to each other, and here they are just still saying it. This done for hire. Larry Cougar. Alan Sad. Veronica Kate. Robert Fodder.
Oh, I know this Fodder guy. He was kind of good in Death of the Horse.
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
Exactly 12 years ago.
Oh, you remember that precisely? Let me guess. Molly?
Yep, our very first date.
I see. What did you watch?
I don't remember. I just remember her, and nothing else.
You're a clucking poet. I mean it.
What about this movie poster? Hicks Poodle. C-A-I-C-L-A-I-R-R-E? Larry Turmoil? The fuck?
Ooh, I've seen this. Hicks Poodle plays a private eye, hired to look for a woman, then gets into some kind of blackmail thing that's connected to the first case, and...
Hey, Marty?
I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Why am I bonding with the character? Bogan. The picture they were for. What? Bogan and the Bandicoot. The Big Sheep.
You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets everything in the end and the poor detective's left stranded?
Yep, just like life.
That's life. Hello, Lynx.
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
Of course he's not.
Hello, waitress.
He has pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember?
Fancy whiskey.
Look, Sonny.
Steal that fancy whiskey from the bar club.
Laura's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, All kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge?
What
an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
They just kleptoed some booze. They didn't realize there was a hand icon.
We're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
I didn't notice the hand icon until whoops. Hello there, bud.
Hey, there's Philmar.
Who? Oh, yes. Philmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap Pulp Fiction book.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
Oh, okay, let's say hi to the old bird. What's up,
Well,
Fillmore?
well, if it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Phil Marlowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with the Feather Pillow Mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay,
You old
okay,
fart.
fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating?
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh boy.
Are we on the same case?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Philmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
Damn it, that progressed it? Okay, no, he just left. Hello, bartender.
2 whiskeys, kid. And no horsing around.
That's...
I've never heard that one before. Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water too, okay?
He's gonna spit in your drink.
sir.
You deserve it.
Coming right up. That wasn't exactly what I meant.
Hello, Hello, barkeep. Tell me about
hey,
Natasha.
Breath, have you seen Natasha?
Jesus Christ!
Not yet.
Why is he laying into this
She's
horse
coming
like
on
that?
soon.
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. Ibn Wessler?
Sir, I don't want to.
What about, let's see, $5 maybe?
But, sir, you haven't even paid for your drinks yet. Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your job, and we'll do ours, okay?
I mean, we're not here for work, of course. We're just here to relax.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Just a little fun. Of course, gentlemen.
Okay.
The old hawk looks like shit if you ask me.
Just like looking into the mirror. Just one more thing, Philmar.
I see you haven't changed a bit.
Do you think we're walking into a trap? You always had good instincts.
You know, I couldn't figure out this Natasha woman, even when I worked for her.
Then the trouble is bigger than I thought.
Just take care of yourselves, and don't leave your guns out of reach.
Oh, that's never happened.
Yeah, this crazy cock even sleeps with his.
You're welcome to the club, Brother Bird.
Take care, Phil.
You too, old fart.
Dame with Ivan.
Isn't that?
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
What are you? You're a falcon. Absolutely average, forgettable guy. I just haven't talked to him yet. He's a rat, though.
That woman with Ibn. I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal. Just
Hello.
act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The Rooster Copper's in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken police. Your partner is,
He just said his name.
Marty McChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh, yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
Hello, boys.
To what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood-red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter. But to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired. If you would excuse us.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
I guess it kind of makes sense he's willing to help us since we're like, you know, helping out his girlfriend. Function, ask. He looks more like a mouse than a rat, though. Am I not wrong? Bro, Corvus. Ms. Crow and Mr. Rat.
The memories are returning.
Jeez, just spare me the dirty details.
Oh, okay. Tell me about Olivia.
Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
Yeah, please forgive a detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
What does that mean? Oh yes, my friend is a real firecracker.
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you.
Short-tempered, I guess?
It's not mine. Not anymore. But I'm sure you already know that. Listen, detective. If you want to know something, please ask straight, huh?
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately. My career started with a shoe store, and now, here I am.
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
Leave it, Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Louis Hayworth.
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in the city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective, but the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course, but the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
Natasha.
Look, detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
Who are
Mr.
enemies?
Whistler.
Don't be shy, detective.
All right, Mr. Whistler.
Let's see, Mr. Whistler. Time to
Whistler's a
push.
tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning. I can't just pin him against a wall. Yet.
Oh, whoa. How do you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kind of interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Tricky and mistrustful. You know what he does. You know why he didn't call the police. What do you do nowadays?
You seem a very busy man. May I ask what you do?
It's, uninteresting.
Would you elaborate?
I got a small share in the meat substitute business. If the new product works, maybe we can make your job easier.
You mean reduce predation in Clawville?
There are such plans. If you're interested, talk to Olivia, my assistant. She's an expert in what she does, unlike me.
Thank you. That's it for now.
Okay. Secretive. You're very tactful, Mr. Whistler, though I've heard you're quite the speaker. Kind of out of the blue.
You're very taciturn, Mr. Whistler.
Taciturn.
Though I've heard you're quite the speaker.
Look, I'll gladly talk to anyone about business, and even happier to talk about art. But I'm no fan of interrogation on a night out. Are you even on duty?
Oh.
Sorry for any offense, Mr. Whistler. Let's talk about something else. Whistler is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush.
Yeah, -10. Many investors are dangerous. Similar incidents in her past. Oh, don't you find them? Not do you find them? Spend a lot of time
here.
You
spend a lot of your time here?
It's a strange question, you know.
Humor me.
Well, of course I spend a lot of time here. I'm here every time Natasha performs. Sadly, it's getting rarer.
Is it compatible with your other businesses?
Huh? What? Writing threatening messages and hiding them?
I didn't say that.
You're sly for a foul, Featherland. But this ain't your territory, is it?
I guess not, Mr. Whistler.
Let's see. Let's see. Business going well?
Business going well, Mr. Whistler?
Depends on which one.
Real estate, catering, charity, protection, extortion, bribing cops, contraband, the usual.
Funny guy.
How are the casinos?
Fine, thank you. Gambling has always been a good business. Luck is expensive around here.
Damn, if only I knew that. I heard gambling was illegal.
And I've heard you're not on the force at the moment.
Then it seems we have a fair fight.
On uneven ground, Mr. Featherland. I'm not sure I'd stand on it for long, if I were you.
I feel like...
That was candid.
I try to be clear.
That's gonna be a negative? No, it was a plus. Okay, let's not go with that.
Is everything all right between you and Natasha?
Yeah, you don't beat around the bush, do you?
Oh.
Understandable, I guess. Naturally, our relationship is stable and perfect. I'm the setting, she's the gemstone. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
I rarely hear such poetry, but I understand exactly what you mean, Mr. Wessler.
So, you have your answer.
No recent friction?
Wouldn't you like to know?
It would make my job easier.
Yeah, it would only lead you astray. So be glad that I tell you no. No friction.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous questions. Now it's time to be specific and ruthless.
Wait, are we assuming he's behind it? Have there been threats in the past?
Similar threats in the past?
Right to the point, yeah? Yeah, I get it. But sadly, this is a dead end, my friend. No threats like these, whether you believe it or not.
Well, it really seems like a dead end, so I'll just back up and try from a different angle.
You do that.
Yep. How'd you two even meet?
The boss and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corpora, so I accidentally let some big secret slip out, huh?
A simple answer would work.
You know, Natasha, she's both connoisseur and muse. So, how was it? When was it exactly?
You don't remember? That's strange.
Ah, yeah. The Millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here. Only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind
the text is scrolling off the screen faster than you can read.
On the big stage. Yeah, maybe she still doesn't know it was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Well, that is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you can afford.
You live in the same house as her.
Do you live in the same house as Natasha?
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at my place in Gold Town. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
So she's being threatened specifically, not necessarily him.
Yeah, every other weekend. Roughly.
I see. That's very important information.
Yeah, if you say so.
So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at, but I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy
a gambler.
about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. Yeah, right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
Nice. Questioning ring. Decent cop. I feel like you have to be roundabout and not be laser focused. is how you do it, partner. Not quite like the old times, but you've still got it. The old rooster still remembers some trick day.
Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
No.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Please, take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
I bet Olivia's over the moon. Time to paint the town red. Tag, it's a cat! Oh, there's color. Please don't play copyrighted music.
Bourbon moon hangs in the sky. My man has left.
This is so... I feel like this is how you feel when you see a fursuit, Tack. There's just something wrong about it.
Sonny.
He's tripping out.
Chloe's still lying in my bed, and it's dead.
What the fuck?
That was, unique.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
You were amazing, dear. As always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
But of course.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Hey.
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people.
The moth people, of course.
As she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin. But I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance. Gee, that is a, unique picture, and kind of daring. I admit I've never seen anything quite like it before.
Yes, I admit it's a little daring. I keep it. It evokes good memories. A precious old friend of mine. A most wonderful artist.
He's got an eye, that's for sure, considering his model.
Was that supposed to be some kind of compliment?
I don't know. I don't compliment often. Not on purpose, anyway.
Oh, you're funny.
The chandelier. Just leave.
You got a beautiful place here, Natasha. A peaceful little island on the ocean of madness, with very classy furniture.
Ibn likes me surrounded by elegant things, you know?
You're an elegant thing yourself, sweetheart.
Oh, that's charming. Thank you, detective.
I bet you spend a lot of your time staring into the mirror. Do you even recognize yourself?
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know, that's a very good question.
I was just trying to be rude.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
What? What is your aim, chicken? What is your aim?
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how to use it. A rare and dangerous combination.
Charmed, I'm sure.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came. I feel like this may be a long night.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely room.
Yes. Look, Mr. Featherland.
It's sunny. Saves us a lot of time.
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type to beat around the bush.
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant questions?
I've asked you here so you can do what you do best.
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But if you'd rather be drinking...
You do have a sense of humor. How reassuring.
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually quite common.
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken
act? I think that's just who he is.
It would undoubtedly suit you, but I've seen you scanning my room. From the second you set foot in here, you started working, and everything I say gets sorted in your brain. Am I right?
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's something like that.
Well then, Sonny, come at me.
Oh, that's something I don't hear often. With pleasure.
Alright, time to question.
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that. But I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger.
Oozes. What a remarkable performance.
That was a remarkable performance.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not mistaken.
Sadly, I don't have the time, but the stage still calls my name, and I perform just a few times a year, and always with a new song.
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's what you mean. Yes.
Picture is quite daring.
The picture on the wall is quite daring.
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
I think I'm on a slippery slope here.
Come on, don't be shy. Ask me.
All right. How old were you?
Do you really believe I'd tell you?
You're quite a player, aren't you?
Life is anything but a game, detective.
You tell me.
Okay. Mysterious. We're gonna talk about you.
Do you think one of your admirers might be behind the threats?
Those who admire me usually idolize me. No, I don't think it's one of them.
You know, the soul of an animal is extremely complicated. Sometimes all it takes is a bad look or some small rejection to turn admiration into hate.
That's a stillborn theory. No one hates me if they once loved me, Mr. Detective.
Ah, I see.
Well, she's probably too busy to come to you. What are you trying to make me do?
This whole case stinks. What are you trying to make me do?
Don't disappoint me, Sonny. I thought we'd have a little fun.
Aw, damn it. I thought she would appreciate me being direct.
I'm just a simple old cock, straight from the coop.
I sincerely hope that's not true, Detective.
Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know.
What's with... Oh, that destroyed it! Oh, man.
What was in those threats, exactly?
The message itself is
They're gonna
not a
introduce a
threat.
character in a game that
It's
is
just
violently disgusting.
But a word
Did you see
again
the
and
links
again
earlier, Tag?
is threatening.
Exactly.
So,
You really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
I guess I do. Yes.
What are you
Natasha is a confident woman. That was a... The pic... Do you...
Okay. Let's beat around the bush a little bit more then. Do you have any evidence? Material evidence concerning the threats. Oh, hi, Mark. Who's making food?
Do you have any material evidence concerning the threats?
You may think I'm irresponsible, but I didn't keep any of it. I simply
How you doing,
couldn't
Mark?
bear to
What's
look
up?
at them.
Didn't you think maybe the police would need it?
I didn't think I needed the police. Moreover, do you think the girlfriend of Ibn Wessler could ever turn to the cops?
I see. So, what about me? How do I come into the picture?
It sounds ridiculous, but you're my last hope.
That does sound ridiculous, but I accept my ego and old habits.
You can't do anything
Really like
else,
that
can
looks like
you?
really bad.
Something
That's what
like
all of the
A
characters look
leopard
like, Mark.
can't change its spots. Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know.
Okay, doesn't matter. What are those threats exactly?
What was in those threats exactly?
The message itself is
I wonder
not
if that's why they
a
made it black
threat.
and white.
It's just a word.
But a word again and again is threatening.
Exactly.
So,
You really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
I guess I do. Yes, I think I know what it could be.
Whore. Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was printed on the paper and painted on my wall in giant red letters.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
New clue! I suggest you lie low. Could the threats have anything to do with the dangerous relationship between you? What about Vilmar? Is he here because of you? No one's ever seen the culprit, not even a shadow.
No one's ever seen the culprit? Not even a shadow?
That's one of the most curious things. Ibn has men everywhere, literally, my shadows, ghosts in every alley, but no one saw anything.
One of them could be the culprit.
Ibn pays his animals well, and he's the most dangerous man in the city. A combination that nullifies your theory, I believe?
Maybe, ma'am. Love is capable of insane miracles and miraculous insanity.
What poetry. Did you ever think about writing a book?
I have, actually.
I'm afraid I'd learned too much about myself.
Maybe that's the point. I would read about you. Not like the chicken police Pulp Fiction.
Roll
For
credits.
hell, do you read that trash?
Like everyone else in the city.
Oh, great.
I think it's flattering, even as badly written tales of heroes in the gutter.
You enjoy it?
Well, just a little, Sonny. Just a little.
Who do you suspect?
So it's not a fan and
I
not
really
an inside
hate
job.
the thing furry helping you so much.
Aren't you supposed to know that?
At least an accurate
Usually,
description.
yes. But I've got nothing to go on.
Oh, Tack, you
And
missed
don't
her
have a
performance.
Maybe I do. But first, I want to know if you'll even accept my case.
I'm here, aren't I? I fucking knew it.
That's true, but I must know if I can trust you.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating.
The proof is in the pudding, and your pudding is a bit lumpy, sir.
Natasha is a mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least one of her secrets. Enough games. It's time to know why I'm here.
Oh, -10. Stop being around the bush. How do you know Molly?
Stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're simply a manipulator or you're really that desperate.
I really know her. I'm not lying.
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse, too? Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Don't be rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help me. That's what you're famous for.
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me.
Mark, were you here when I was playing vaudeville?
You're right.
Because there was a lot of talk of pudding when I played that.
I don't think she's my wife anymore. On paper she is, but I haven't seen her in
Ah,
years.
okay.
I'm sorry.
The proof is in the
I
pudding
didn't know.
detective, and your pudding is looking a little dry.
I did. I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Cluck me. This
She also
case is
uses
getting
cluck
more
like
and
that
more
a lot.
intriguing.
I think we're up to like 10. Okay. You played me from the start, didn't you? So what exactly do you want?
What exactly do you want from me?
You are really as good as they say you are. And I'm not selling lucky dips, Sonny. Find them, whoever they are, and...
Whatever it takes?
Not exactly, but something like that.
You know, if I didn't see the speck of fear behind the confidence shining in your eyes, I wouldn't take the case.
I'm not afraid.
You're terrified, Natasha. Don't be ashamed.
You must solve this. As soon as you can. Money's not an issue.
Nice. Decent cop. That's how you do it, partner. I got the same rating. A threat, or rather, a threatening word in the messages sent to Natasha. Simply, whore. It's brief, but says a lot, regardless.
Just one more thing, Sonny.
Natasha?
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street in Flower Town tonight. I'd like to show you something that could be of a great help in your investigation.
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
But we're going to show up
Isn't
and it's going to be a
Ibn
problem.
too dangerous to keep secrets from?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets. I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything. So, when do we meet?
That implies
The night
so much.
is almost over.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't be early, and don't be too late.
Look, Natasha, you know...
Please, this is very important to me.
Alright, alright.
Sure, I get it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Until later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
If this is the secret she is going to show me, then that means she's going to be naked, right?
Well,
Christ.
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to
Trial,
tears,
isn't it?
Sonny. I also thought maybe
I
something
feel like it'd be
happened
really
to you.
difficult to
You thought
hide.
Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
Oh yeah, here's the links, Tack. Oh, I can talk to him.
Excuse me, pal. My name is Santino Featherland.
Gabriel, what do you want? Chickens.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Wessler went?
Do you take me for a fool? Get out of here while I'm in a good mood, birds.
Okay.
I feel like he said that to
Thanks,
me,
big boy.
not them. What the fuck was that?
Hey, Marty, I bet you wouldn't dare to go up to him and ask if he hasn't seen your fur coat.
What? Why? I'm mad, yes, but not suicidal.
Ah, are you chicken or what?
Piss off, old bird.
Nah, chicken shit.
God, shut up! Oh my god. Oh, you talked to Olivia, though.
Oh, it's you. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but...
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler? And how close am I to him?
You don't beat around the bush, ma'am.
Well, actually, I remember.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush. And no, I'm not
The
sleeping
phrase
with Mr.
beat
Wessler.
around the bush is so dead the
Thanks for
horse
the,
corpse is
quick
back to
and
life.
straight answer.
Anything else?
Oh, ask. Okay. Trying to figure out a good spot to stop. It's probably good enough as any. Go, Fox fella. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Philmar too. Just staring at us.